So Steve Buscemi is about to get into a bar fight, and that somehow sort of leads to Justin Long getting kidnapped. Let me explain. So this guy, his name's Steve Buscemi, and he's a movie star, and you know who he is, you've seen him and stuff. Well, one day in 2001, he's in North Carolina filming a movie, and after work, he and some of the crew, they go out for drinks at a local bar, and they're with this other guy, fellow actor Vince Vaughn. And you know who Vince Vaughn is. And so anyway, it's 2 a.m. and they're all drinking, and that is when a local woman starts talking to Vince Vaughn. And her boyfriend, who is also there, he doesn't like this. He didn't like his girlfriend talking to some movie star. And so the guy confronts Vince Vaughn, and they get into it, and they're arguing and yelling insults, and finally Vince Vaughn is like, yo, let's take this outside, bro. And now the whole bar is like, oh shit, there's about to be a fight. And they all go outside, and there, bam, Vince Vaughn and this guy, they start fighting, and pow, Vince Vaughn punches the guy, and boom, the guy punches back. But then, in the middle of all this chaos, some other crazy guy in the crowd suddenly pulls out a knife, and he's like, who wants to get sliced? I don't even know what this guy has to do with the fight. But Steve Buscemi sees the guy pull out the knife, and kapow, he tries to kick it out of his hand, but it doesn't work. And this really pisses this crazy guy off. And so boom, he lunges at Steve Buscemi, and he stabs him in the face, and he stabs him in the neck again and again, and it's brutal. Sometime later, police arrive, and they arrest all the people fighting, including Vince Vaughn. Here's his mugshot. While Steve Buscemi is rushed to the hospital, and he's in critical condition, but thankfully, he survives, and he's okay. But then, fast forward to around 2008, and Steve Buscemi is in Michigan filming a different movie. And this movie stars a bunch of people, including this actor, Justin Long. And you know who Justin Long is. He's been in Accepted, he's been in Dodgeball, he's been in Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. And so one night, during this shoot, Justin Long and Steve Buscemi, they're off work, and they're out at a local bar, drinking and chatting. And Steve tells Justin this crazy story about how he was filming a movie a few years back, and he got stabbed in the face by a local. And he lets him know, yeah, you know, sometimes the locals, they don't like big movie stars coming into their town thinking that they're all that. And Justin Long hears this, and he's like, oh, okay, don't piss off the locals. Got it. Good advice. And that thought stays with him. A few nights later, Justin Long comes back to that same bar, but without Steve Buscemi this time. And so he's there and he's sitting at the bar getting a drink, and that is when two random guys slide up next to him. And we'll call them the bros. And so the bros slide up and they start messing with him like, oh, what, you think you're better than us?